Hello, people of Earth! It's your pal, the Orbital Outcast, Rad Gnarly, coming your way with another low-key broadcast. Today, we've been given the keys to our very own Wrestle Kingdom. We're starting a new promotion in a game that couldn't be more my jam if it were programmed by apricots. It's Fire Pro Wrestling World. Okay. Now, for the uninitiated, the Fire Pro Wrestling series dates back to, oh gosh, I want to say the late 80s. They take more of a, I want to say a simulation approach than an arcade approach that you may find in other pro wrestling games. And one of the add-ons that you can download for Fire Pro Wrestling World is called Fire Promoter, where you get to set up an entire pro wrestling landscape. Oh, pardon me. Let me just check the records. Here, let's look at the promotion stats. See, all of these promotions on the left here are all active in the world. They all have, if you can look at the details down there here, starting with the WWE. Hey, what's up, Tex? Nice to see you. Just doing a quick rundown of what the Fire Promoter is. Look at all these. Okay, so here I am, GWA. I just started this brand new promotion. As you can see, I have 6 wrestlers of a possible 8. I have $200,000 to my name. I don't know how I got it. Let's not ask too many questions. The GWA, I decided, stands for the Gnarly Wrestling Isle. You would expect Alliance, but the first 2 words already start with silent letters, so I wanted all 3 of them to. So the GWA and the sounds you hear are the Gnarly Wrestling Isle. Yeah. Just cause. Alright, so then we have WWE, which, even though they have their full roster, I gave them only 24 of their talent. I try to give every promotion, like, their aces. Hey, oh my goodness, hey everybody. Okay, you'll have to correct me here. Is it Leyenda? La Leyenda? Thumbs up or thumbs down? So I did New Japan. I try to give everybody their aces and maybe like a tag team or 2. Most of the major or like the mid-range stuff. Yeah. So this is sort of the landscape of, this is me, the upstart brand new one, where I sort of have like 6 guys, and they're all currently local quote-unquote talent, not butchered. Yeah, excellent. I got 6 dudes, but everybody else has some of their roster, but not their full roster. Like, let's pretend that the pandemic caused mass layoffs worldwide, and there's a bunch of free agents, but at the current status, this is sort of like the top company, and then sort of moving on down the road. They all have some sort of representation of what they are. I put GCW in here just because I wanted Nick fucking Gage to be in this game. Smash, if you're unfamiliar, is a Canadian promotion. I haven't quite finished the edits on this one, or collecting the edits on this one. Freelance, I needed an extra promotion, and Stardom, I just finished bought, I was going to say subscribe to, I just bought the extra add-on packs that added all the Stardom characters. So those are all official edits that I haven't touched at all. But since you're here, if you've not seen this game before at all, Fire Promoter is going to be a lot of menus and a lot of like no-name talent at first, because like I said, it's going to be local guys. I've already saved this right to where I can book my first event. So what I want to do for you guys who haven't seen Fire Pro Wrestling like at all, or this game specifically at all, like let me show you what's available just with the base game. Is just, here's what you can do for a wrestling match. Let's just do a normal one for now. Let's go hang out on Dynamite. Yeah, that sounds good. Since we're on Dynamite, hang on, let me wrap around my referees here. Oh, Bryce can do it. Yeah, the landmine deathmatch and stuff, you can set a match time up to infinity, or in increments of so many minutes to like 60 minutes or whatever, and then you set an explosion time. We can dive into that in a sec. So let's check out the AEW roster. Everyone's here just like alphabetized, kinda. So let's here, let's do a little Dark Order action. I'll be Brody. And Uno's down here somewhere, I'm sure. Oh, player. Do I not see it? Am I going insane? Oh, it's Evil. Sorry, it's Evil Uno, not Player Uno. That was his old name. Good lord, he's long since gone to the dark side. So if I really want to, I can do a full 4-on-4. Not gonna, I'll just do a 6-man. Stu. Uno and Stu. Gotta rep my local boys. Alright, who do you want him to face? We have our heels. Who do you want the face team to be? Do I hear an Orange Cassidy? Jurassic Express. Ah, I can do that. Sure. Let's put Marco in there first. Oh, no, you said Jurassic first. So let's do it. Jungle, jungle, jungle boy. And, I'm close. Down, 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 down. There's Luchasaurus. Luchasaurus. Big boy. Alright. So just for fun then, I'll be Marco. Calm level halfway, goes up from 1 to 10. So I should be able to do okay, but I shouldn't be able to like have my way with everybody. Speed's fine. Cut plays, yeah, they'll break up the tags and stuff. We'll just do 1 pin. We'll put criticals on high just in case Marco gets hit with something and gets knocked the fuck out. Yep, I made an AEW ring, so you'll see this in a sec. I turned off entrances, which is basically just them walking to the ring unless you have the entrance creation add-on. Nice. Yeah, I love a good complete roster in every game. I'm a Caw Hound. So there's Bryce, there's our boys. Here, let me throw Brody around here, or try to. There's the TNT logo you can see in the corner. But if I go outside, there's our Dynamite ring. I can't quite customize. I can't customize the commentators, but there's a full commentary squad. Hey-ya! Missed. Ah! Run away. Get him! Yeah! Take that. Exalted no more. Ah! Oh. The only downside is I have to play as just me, so I can't play as, or maybe I don't know. You used to be able to set it in old games. I don't know if you can in this one. I never really tried. If I could set all of the people on my team to be played by me, and every time I tagged out, I would just switch to whomever is active. I don't know if that's available in this game. So if I tag out as Marco, it's going to be computer on computer until I tag back in. Ooh, missed. Get out of here. Get out of here. Yeah. Yeah, so to that end, I'm going to try to stick this whole match out as Marco, and if he gets pinned, so be it. They'll help me out if I get in trouble. Come on, ref. I know they got a 10 count. Get him out of there. Bryce, I gotta have words. Bryce, where are you going? Having his way. Yeah! Oh, jeez. I just pissed him off. Oh, okay. Scared him. Had to go tag his partner. Ah! Oh no, just needed help. Oh, jeez. Get out of here. You're not even legal. Ref, ref. Oh. Ooh, wow, that was one of my stronger grapples. Yeah, let me go for my special. Oh, jeepers. How is that not a DQ? Oh, my poor body. It's so tiny and frail. Oh. Oh, jeez. Oh, my God. Ref. Guys. Luchasaurus. Jack. Ah. Oof. Oh my God. I don't know if both of those connected or not. Yeah, ref, come on. Oh, he's not legal. Oh, I'm so confused. I'm out of it. Oh, another shot to the ding ding. All I can do is roll-ups. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna have to, I'm gonna die, so I gotta tag in Lucha for a bit. Go get him, buddy! Mess him up! Oh, great. Okay, tag me back in. Jeez. It's not gonna work. Jack, we gotta help him. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Someone forgot to wake up the Luchasaurus. Okay, they're at the ring. Let's help. Let's go, let's go. Jack, let's go, bud. Leave my friend alone. Ugh. Yeah, hit me if you have to. Oh, gosh. Oh, no, I just got back to the legal people in the ring. This helps no one. Ugh. Buddy, tag me, tag me. Oh, okay, well, he's fresher, but still. See, hitting the Y button calls for the tag, but I wasn't in position. Oh, guys. Come on, Jack. Clearly this is a job for Marco. Oh. I got a pretty good run of offense in. For a while there, at least. There we go. There's a little something. Come on. Hey, don't circle around me. You so-and-so. Dysfunction amongst the Jurassic Express. It's gone off the rails. Oh no, that's no good. Oh! That was an apron DDT. Oof. Come on, big man. Fight somebody your own size. Tag me in. Come on, Jungle Boy. Trem5555, by the way, thank you for the follow. I'm assuming the end of your nickname is a reference to Interstellar 5555, that music movie? It's pretty dope, from what I remember. Oh no! Oh, he was critical with his finisher. Oh, well, match is over. Jungle Boy got knocked the fuck out. Another feature of the Fire Pro games, which I love, is criticals. Depending on what your wrestler is built by. Oh, at 11-11, make a wish. Oh, and a 66% match, make a double wish. So, if I wanted to, I don't think I have all the rings for them, but like I said, like AEW, NXT, DDT, no, I have rings for all these too, with aprons and mats and all that sort of stuff. If I can't use a wrestler, it's because I don't have a piece of DLC I need to buy, in this case, entrances, which is silly because I don't have entrances turned on in-game. Oh, SSD Ninja, nice to see you again. Taker is, oh, he's here, he's under WWE. Hang on, let me check. I think it's current Taker. He might have 4 outfits, though. Here you go. There's current Taker, and then just before he went on his first of many retirements, Taker. Oh, and again, okay, this is sort of the last ride version of Takers, I guess, all the way through. Oh, yeah, starting with sort of an American Badass version. Yeah, that's like last ride Taker, 4 stages of. So there you go. Mankind put through an announce table. Unfortunately, the Japanese don't do a lot of that sort of hardcore stuff in their matches, but what I can do for you, if you'd like to see some nonsense, is do a nice landmine death match. So let's set that in. Oh no, it wouldn't be at the WWF. Let's put it on Raw, I guess. Oh, it's got to be in that arena. So if we're going on Raw, we'll need the Raw referee, which is Charles Robinson. Oh yes, Japanese tables for sure are the worst. You want to see the New Japan ring? These are the ones that sort of come built in when you or that you can buy. All right, so here's the one that when you buy the first piece of New Japan content. So let's do an explosion match where I'll do a team of WWE guys. So we'll do Taker, we'll do Triple H, all the heroes, all the big boys. Who's their current? Who would you say is the ace of WWE right now? Like the one guy. Is it Roman? Is it Seth? Who do you think is their number one right now? I just want to put them in as the... Drew is the champ, yeah, that's true. Braun, I've never really was kind of huge on Braun, but sure, let's do. Alright, so there's your representative WWE guys. So let's put them against some New Japan talent. Okada, obviously. See if we can get him in short pants, though. Okada in short pants. Let's do... I want to put in Minoru Suzuki, because that guy's scary. Why wouldn't you want to fight him? And Ibushi? Sure, let's do that. If I don't pick your specific suggestion, I apologize. I'm literally just looking at chat, and I got sort of grabbing the first one I see. So Ibushi, yeah. Most of these are most of the New Japans are official edits in a number of different DLCs they can add. So it's kind of piecemeal how they make you pay for this sucker, or how you can really enjoy yourself game-wise. Like, you can find all the New Japan wrestlers made by the community and put them in your game if you really want to. But, oh, I think I did the wrong one. This one's not going to explode. Hang on. Maybe I want the barbed wire. Pardon me for 1 second. My apologies. It's still going to be New Japan. Let me just double check. Yeah, there's an explosion countdown. Okay, that's what I want. Alright. So, once again to set up, this will just take 1 second. Triple H, and... Oh no, we're doing landmines. I went back for it. I realized I did the wrong one. Don't worry, buddy. We're gonna blow the crap out of these people in 10 minutes. All I gotta do is stay alive for 10 minutes and then everybody gonna die. Oops. Let's do Suzuki and their buddy Ibushi. Oop, free heavy. Kota Ibushi. There we go. Kamigoye and all that. Alright, let's double check. New Japan ring. Earl Hebner is your old school WWF referee. Why not? Oh yeah, so 10 minutes. 10 minutes into this sucker. Well, you'll see. You'll see. Looks better from the side, eh? Some of the edits don't quite look right on the screen itself because they're sort of in one pose, but once you see them in action, more angles than not, they look okay. Get off me! Look at they're teaming up on me, guys. I mean, I know it's 2-on-1 for us on the other side there, but come on. You done it now. You gone and made a big mistake. Let me grab this fluorescent light too. Come here, Okada. Oh, you jerk. Wrong button. I keep hitting the 2K button. And not the Fighter Pro button. Yeah! Oh, jeez. Unfortunately, you gotta line up your weapon shots just right. What are you doing? Oh my god, no! Trigger! Oh, god! Text my man, that's literally what I'm going to be doing every Thursday night, now until I get sick of it, which is going to be never. After this match, I'm going to get back to the actual, what I was actually going to get started with, which is the Fire Promoter. So you can start building a roster, putting on match cards, doing commentary for my own stuff. Oh, just slipped out. Kota Ibushi, you cannot stand up to the best pure striker in the game, quote unquote. Oh, so close. See, they resist the whips because it's barbed wire ropes. There, yeah. Take that. Ugh. Oh. Just absorbs it. Shot to the ribs. Ow. Eat it. Eat it. Who's yelling over there? Must be Suzuki. Oh, missed. Get over here. I wonder if I can do corner moves. Get him, Trips. Whoops. Wrong way. Oh no, dude, I was just saying what I was going to be up to because I was like that in an encouraging way, like more the merrier, man.
5 minutes gone.
I mean, as long as you're not literally doing it when I'm streaming at the same time. It's not going to be some sort of Twitch war. Oh dang, blocked the last ride. Another good reason to put Ibushi in this match, because they both did the same move. Oh! Spear through it! Yeah, but he counters with the triangle count! The Devil's whatever they called it. What is it? The Devil's Butt Willy? Oh shit! Yeah! Coda's been eating that barbed wire. All of these explosions around here are going to go off at the 10-minute mark. And if you survive, the match continues. And if not, it's just thrown out. Get off him. Oh, it's pin only, so he can stretch people all he wants. Probably why he signed up to be here.
Golden Trigger!
It's okay, I did one of those. You'll survive. Yeah. There. Clobber Suzuki for you. Nuts to this. Nuts to this. There you go. Eat it. Last ride for Suzuki. Nice. Boom. A little bit for Okada now. Yeah. Busted him open. Wide open. Look at him staining the mat. Get him. Oh, phew. Just a 2 count. Taker hasn't moved that fast in years. The thing I try to do is get in the center, because that's the farthest away from all the blast, to try to survive. And get my opponents, or try to, oh my god, all 3 of them are over here. Guys, there we go. Try to get them over to the sides. SSC Ninja, you don't know how happy I am to hear you, or to read those words. Considering you came here on what? A Meat Boy stream in the first place? Yeah, eat a tombstone. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Ugh. Oh, that was the warning buzzer. That was the warning buzzer, guys. Everybody duck. Oh, match is almost over. Boom. Everybody dies. Oh yeah, Mega Man Battle Network. That's right. Woo! 97%. Crowd fucking loved it. So if you can survive getting past the explosions, you're one tough SOB and you get to continue the match. If not, that's it. There's also Landmine Deathmatch was... What was this one? Hang on. Let me check the settings. Oh, this is the one where it's got stuff outside. Let me just do a singles one real quick. I'll just do one of each match type, because when I go to Fire Promoter, the only match types available are singles or tags, or 6-person tags, pretty much. So I'll just put, you can put anybody in here, so... Or how do I just clear this? There we go. Let me just clear these down. Alright, anybody have just a one-on-one situation they want to throw out? Any, like, 2 current wrestlers? I like this. This is the most interactive chat it's ever been. It's so fun. Orange Cassidy. Oh yeah, perfect. I'll play as him, so I can show off those couple moves. Alright, so he's got to take on... I like it with the rips, with the knee pads showing through. Oh yeah, I can do the Jericho match with slightly different stipulations. There you go, look at it. Chonky Jericho too, with the Judas effect as finisher. There he is in Japan, and there he is on his last WWE run. And there's like a backstage outfit, or if he's getting ready to... I guess that's sort of the New Japan videos too. I think he's wearing makeup. That's pretty dope. Alright, so that's going to be Cassie versus Jericho. Let's put them... Let's see. Where do they want to go? Let's put them on SmackDown just for fun. They can be refed by Drake. And let me double check. Comm level 5, I should be okay. 8 weapons in the ring should be okay. I may turn the criticals to normal just in case it's like a 2-shot match. Alright, I think this one. Yeah, Fozzie, yeah, the big boy Fozzie outfit. That's the stuff. Yeah, so when I throw them over the ropes now, that's when these boards explode. Also, when he gets jammed into these fluorescent light tubes. Alright, so what a wild smackdown this turned out to be, everybody. Oh! Much like on Dynamite, he's gonna try. Oh, dear. That's right. Toy with him. That's right. Patting the Orange Cassidy offense. Oh, yeah. Giving him the beats. Look at him stagger. Look at him stagger. Oh, my God. I can't believe it. Can't believe he's still walking. Nuts to this, then. Here it is. Enjoy. Whoop. Boom. Yeah. Oh, baby. Isn't that fucking dope? Man alive. Someone made that move and put it in the Steam Community Workshop. You can just download that and assign it to any wrestler you want. Man, I love the internet. I got one more, I think he does too. Oh, dang! No, that might have been a Superman punch. Here it is, here it is. I got his combo. Look out! And they immediately shrug it off. I love it. Oh, come on! Yeah! Get you some! Oh, God! But then, of course, he's got some real moves. Get him, get him, get him. Oh. Boom. That's what happens when you throw them outside. Oh, they get torn up. Oh. Nope, missed. Yeah, if whoever made this combo does a sequel combo where it's like he fakes him out with the low kick and just levels the guy, I would love that. It would be like one of his specials. Oh, strike battle. This one you have to jam the punch button or whatever. And if you hit it more than your opponent, you win. Backslide. 1, 2. Oh. So apparently at 5, I can pretty much own these dudes. It's been a while since I played, but once you get back in the rhythm of it, it's all timing based, right? Distance on weapons. Oh, there's the Superman punch, or close enough. 1, 2. Come on, Drake. Oh. I think I'm able to... I can't remember how. But there used to be a way in older games to grab one of the fluorescent light tubes out of the corner. Yeah, I guess that's more of the WMD or something. Woo! Let's get all Lucci, since we got real ropes and stuff. Let's do it. Oh, no, let's just hammer the dude in this. Oh, look, Sledgy. Cody must have dropped this after he busted up that chair. Boom! I mean, straight shot to the dome. Yeah, I would figure, right? Look at the puddle of blood, because I'm laying on his head, just squeezing it out of him. Straight sledgehammer shot to the face, and it's over. Yeah! In 7:28. 2/3 of the fans loved it. So that's your exploding landmine. The SWA rules is kind of like boxing. You can kind of make it boxing, or it's kind of like last man standing / MMA hybrid. Gruesome fighting is straight up UFC. Like you're in a Dodecagon or whatever the heck that is. So who better to ref that than classic NWA referee Tommy Young? So let me do one of these quick. These are ridiculous. Like they have, oh geez, I'm not gonna do calm level Ken, I'll die. Let me just mess them up for a bit. So 5x5, so it's gonna be crit level high, so we can do knockouts quickly if we need to. So pretend it's like a UFC title fight. But none of these are UFC wrestlers. We'll just try to pick some people at random. So boss man, I'll be big boss man. Wonder if I have nails. No, this is the Hall of Fame. He wouldn't be in the Hall of Fame. I'm trying to think of any of Boss Man's biggest rivals. Kurt Hennig was a rival of his for a little bit. I only have the one outfit for him. That's too bad. Anyway, these guys are going to settle it in the cage.
Fight!
You guys remember this, right? SummerSlam '87. Oh, come on, get up, get up. See, most of what you can do here is most of your grapples don't do anything, and all of your strikes are way, and your submissions are way tougher. So like, it's harder to suplex people. It's easier. They're more likely to counter. They're more likely to just stuff you, type of thing. Ugh, but it's just they're just gonna slug it out until one of them's unconscious. Yeah, there you go. Oh, stomping in the ground. Like, there's no way I can actually do the running one, but boom! Boss Man slam! He's lucky he's alive. Oh, I love the Lion's Den match. That, whatever they had on NXT recently was fantastic with, Riddle and, goodness gracious me, Thatcher? Whatever that match, whatever they titled that style was amazing. I loved it. Yeah. So I don't think he's going to even last the first round. I'm already doing these big throws. That's right. Just staring angry at him. Looking angry. Get up. Ooh. Oh, no, you don't. Oof. Kurt's got nothing. Yeah, there it is. That's what you get. Just a good old-fashioned 3-minute club run. So anyway, if you really wanted to, you could go find every actual professional fighter out there, and then you could pit them against each other. You can only do one-on-one in matches like this, though. You could set up tournaments. Hang on one sec. Let me back out. SWA is essentially like boxing rules, like a 10 count. Three knockdown, or you can set, I think, a certain number of knockdowns for a TKO, that sort of stuff. So a tournament is straight up. League is essentially you can do G1, like the G1 Climax, and then of all the different match types, you can do tournaments of all the different match types. A battle royal is, you can only max 8 players, but a battle royal is essentially like a rumble, or just like a multi-person match, essentially, like between 3 and 8 people, all vying for the win. You can do like over the rope, so you can do an 8-man traditional sort of battle royal thing. Timed is just like you'd think it's sort of an 8-person Royal Rumble. There are absolutely titles you can set and defend across all of this. Yep. And that's just that's all this stuff you see here is the base game. Not necessarily all the edits, because like I said, the New Japan stuff they want you to buy. And it's absolutely worth it for the official edits and for the Fighting Road content that it unlocks, because it unlocks a heavyweight, junior heavyweight story. Like, these two are New Japan sponsored. This one is, Suda51, I think, wrote it, because he wrote an old story for Fire Pro where it's messed up. Like, look it up. Yeah, just look up Suda51 Fire Pro on YouTube. I'm sure someone has done a comprehensive deep dive on his history there, where he wrote he wrote the story to one of the games where it was real dark. Anyway, so that's a whole, literally start as a young boy in New Japan, work your way all the way up to main eventing the Wrestle Kingdom type of story, and it's got like photos of all the New Japan guys, and so you can pretend it's them saying all the text, because obviously there's no voice or anything other than the grunts and groans of the wrestlers. These I think I paid for. No, one of these two, Movecraft, I think, is just a free add-on that you just get now. Partscraft, I think I had to buy, but that literally means that you can make faces, you can make like t-shirt designs, you can make like tight designs, you can literally make all of the bits that you can layer on top of the wrestlers to make them look like exactly who you want. So this is like, they're barely scratching the surface of what people are doing edit-wise with this, because these are sort of fairly recent developments. But what we're going to be diving into today, half an hour into the stream, finally, is Fire Promoter, which was my favorite version of, or my favorite mode in what was in America Final Fire Pro 2, and what was in Japan Fire Pro Advance 2 or something like that. But this version was cut out of the American game and was only in the Japanese game. So the only reason I know what it is and have played it before in prior years is due to the community translating every menu item, every screen, like every single drop of text they could pull out of the ROM, or the GWA ROM, to translate in English. So when they announced this new game, it was one of the first features that people sort of like asked for, and obviously it took a while to develop, but when they released it, I jumped on it right away, where, like I was saying earlier, if I can just go to the promo stats here, all of these promotions are active in this entire wrestling landscape that we have created. We are the piddly little GWA, and we're about to book our first event. We got to figure out where it's going to be. We got to advertise. Look at the title. Here, let's check the title bet situation. Every single promotion that's in this wrestling world has a heavyweight and a heavyweight tag, a junior heavyweight and junior heavyweight tag, and a 6-man tag team title. For every single... They're all randomly designed, as you can tell. Like, look, the World Heavyweight Tag Team titles is literally the World Heavyweight Championship. They're all sort of like randomly thrown together, but every single promotion has these, and over the years you can develop relationships with the promotions, so you can like invite their champions to like have champion versus champion matches, and maybe you just do some shady dealing where, oh, I don't know, maybe I'll play as my champion and thoroughly beat your champion and take your title from your promotion. Maybe I'll do that. It happens. Anyway, this personal advice and general advice are pretty much like a built-in FAQ on what you need to do. I kind of have a handle on it from years and years of playing the Game Boy version, and I have a save of this one here that I haven't touched in a year. But I decided to start anew here. So what I want to do first, and I'm going to game this a little bit, is what you can do once a month before you book your event, is you can send out feelers to... primarily to start with free agents across. I'm just doing this really quick before I dive into them. Just as you can see across just the top of the screen there, it says they're in North America or Japan or Latin America or Europe. All of the ones that are under promotions are actually contracted talent. Just a quick look down the, here's a good example. You can see Bailey on the very bottom of the right-hand side of her character sheet here. Her trust is A. That means she's unlikely to leave no matter what. But if I started to, say, develop a professional relationship with the WWE, and we started to exchange talent, and for example, Braun Strowman, who trusts them D-wise, like doesn't think he's being treated very well, maybe got better opportunities in my promotions, you can poach talent and stuff, like you can offer them money and they'll jump ship type of deal. So that's a future goal. But for now, the pandemic has struck, vast layoffs across the wrestling landscape, and there is a huge free agent pool worldwide. I have what is called a King's Road promotion. I don't exactly know what style of match that means. I just know it's the one that New Japan does, and their match style is pretty dope. So I try to get talent that matches that. As you can see, sometimes it's surprising whose match style is King's Road, like Carmella here. But look at her popularity. She's a B popular in either Japan or America and C's across the board. Anything over a D to start with is great. So if I wanted to, I could offer her a contract. Oh, Daniel Bryan though. Yeah. Ooh, strong style or not. This is the dude. Okay, that's a good start. No, good pickup there. I'm going to shortlist him immediately. It's best to get guys and girls that are literally like your match style. But I absolutely do not favor Lars Sullivan over Daniel Bryan, so that's never happening. I'm just going to do a quick scoot down this whole list, because as you can see, it starts like, here are the WWE free agents. Most of these are like, you know, they're eventually I wouldn't mind. Wow, look at that popularity of Xavier Woods. Wait, also I gotta take a look at the salary. Pretty pricey, but I could throw some feelers out. I'm going to have to probably lowball them because I don't have a lot of money. But if I can get a marquee guy like that, now we're into the AEW free agents. If you see anybody that scrolls by that looks better than Daniel Bryan, give me a holler. I'm also on the lookout for that. This is going to be the largest free agent pool, so I just want to make sure I go over the whole thing. That's strange. Oh, I guess he's technically billed as from Hawaii. That makes sense. No, now we're down to like Impact and stuff. I don't know if I need anybody. Robert Stone. Yeah, that'd be a good one. Man, he's a lot tinier than he used to be, eh? Like, he's as wide as he used to be, but clearly he's changed up his routine and stuff, right? Where he's doing more, I'm assuming, more cardio or whatever else, or maybe he's just not on whatever supplements he used to be on. But Ishii, though, dude. Ooh, baby. Oh, he's so much cheaper than Bry, too. Goto. Okay, so if he's in A popularity in the second column, that's definitely Japan. So if Dan O'Brien is an ABA, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try here. Well, the only knock against Goto is that he's not nearly as popular in Japan as he is in the States, whereas Dan O'Brien already starts out pretty good. Ooh. Bobby Lashley, pretty good too. Strong Style is close. As long as I say close in style, like I wouldn't necessarily want a hardcore guy unless I knew they could throw hands enough. Showman doesn't really do much for me, because that's more the American style where they do a couple moves and then pose a lot and then do a couple moves. Whereas I think King's Road is more of a, I don't know, to be honest. I think it's a more of focus closer to strong style than not, but I honestly don't know the difference. There's a bit of a flair to it, I'm sure. The only problem is, if they say no, I can only offer one contract a month. So the way I'm going to game this is, if he says no, I'm going to reload my save and ask somebody else. So we'll start with Dan O'Brien, because for the first couple months go by and I don't get any new talent, I'm fucked, and I don't want that. So just to talk to this guy is going to cost $2,500. Okay. Absolutely worth it. See, you can see the running. Oh my god. Crap. That's so much of my budget. They seem interested in signing. I'm gonna have to lowball them though. Cross your fingers, everybody. Yeah! Oh, what a steal. Okay. I'm gonna go back and save right away. We got our marquee matchup. Oh my gosh. I was not expecting that. Woo! Okay. So now let us check. We have to sort of keep in mind they're very stable focused in the sort of Japanese style and system. So here are my 3 randomly generated faces and heels. We'll go check them out once we actually book the card, but I have to remember to make sure to affiliate Brian before I do anything else. Hang on, is he a junior? Fuck me, he can't even win the heavyweight title. Dang. I'm gonna have to fix his edit in a second. Let me do that right now. Okay, so brokering contract. I don't really have to do anything here. This is more like once I have a larger roster, I can start sending them out to different areas of the world to get better at different aspects of their game. I can send scouts out eventually to different corners of the world, because even with the free agents and even with the signed wrestlers, that's not the full wrestling pool. There are still wrestlers that belonged to promotions that are locked further behind like the scouting reports that have to come in and stuff like that, so they trickle in your own edits and stuff to try to simulate the act of unlocking what would be like secret characters and stuff like that. Anyway, let me double save, because I'm going to be obsessive about saving as we go. You can see my NWA save that I haven't looked at in like literally a year. Look at that. Playing on easy, but the best promotion in the world. You can see I was top of the pops in America, but I've started trying to branch out in Japan, and my popularity in Japan is declining. But I started with $200,000 just like I'm doing now, and I got 59 mil in that game. Anyway. Let me quit this real quick and load up this Dan O'Brien save and see if I can just switch him over to a heavy real quick and then overwrite the save. So edit mode, referee, Wrestler. Go to WWE, everybody's just alphabetical. D-Bry, Daniel Bryan. Alright, my dude, where is this? Probably wrestler name? Yeah, wrestler name and profile. Weight class, heavy. 211. See? He is 6 pounds heavy enough. Just so you know. override that real quick. Now he should be eligible for a heavyweight title, because how do I not main event our first card with Daniel Bryan trying to win our vacant heavyweight title? Alright, back to Fire Promoter. Loading data. Let's go to Human Resources and double check. Whatever. Transfer Wrestler. Just let me look at I just want to look at him, please. Yes. See that H by his height and weight? Okay. Now, we got a bunch of schmucks. Oh yeah, Tex. I don't know if you noticed, but Adam posted on his Instagram that he was like, $186, haven't been this low in whatever, and I was looking at myself being like, my 195 looks nothing like his 185. Like, what am I doing? Anywho, like, I look like a wad of chewed gum. Alright, so we don't need to scout, we don't do anything about that. Management style. Okay, you also have to improve your facilities. Like, first off, I'm going to get us a sandbag. So all the wrestlers that train in our gym are going to get a little boost from that. I'm going to save up and get us a doctor. Like, look at all these things. Need repairs at points. All these things can be upgraded at points, but all of them offer different benefits. Let me do the cheapest thing to produce for our first event. It's going to be branded snacks. I'm just going to do the lowest amount so that the people that show up can get fed. And unfortunately, they're only week of, so like some of these other goods, obviously the expiry date on them is obviously almost nothing. Like, there's no point in making DVDs or Blu-rays of our action if we don't have like at least a year's worth of content to like make a good best of. At least that's my theory. We're gonna get sponsorship and broadcast contracts at some point, I would hope. Right now, we are just a tiny rinky-dink promotion. Oh geez. I'm going to, let's shoot for the stars and see if we can't also book a friend to show up. Let's see if we can't. I don't know if I want to pick somebody else from America. That would seem weird. I'm just going to throw this out. The worst I can say is no. Well, what if we just had Finn Balor show up and wrestle one of our schmucks? I don't even care if they lose. We have 3 juniors and 3 juniors and 4 heavies. If we invite another junior, we can do, 4 match, or yeah, we can do a few matches there. Oh my God, never mind. Okay, number 1, we don't have a good relationship with the parent company. Oh, I would, but $96,000 on an event where I'm going to make maybe $3,000. I'm gonna accept my win with Daniel Bryan and. Okay, don't have enough pull or capital to invite anybody. Eventually we can run cross-promotion events where you literally do like a 5-on-5 match card where the way it worked in the Game Boy Advance game, and I think it works similarly here, I can't quite remember, it's been years, is you pick 5 guys and your opponents on the card are question marks up until the match starts, and then it's your promotion against whatever else promotion, and then if you win the best of 5, like, you win the battle and you get more prestige and blah blah blah. Like, it's really cool. So what we're going to do is book our first event. We're not going to invite anybody. We just have our 7 dudes. That's nice, so we can just sort of, one guy can sit out. There's nothing wrong with that. Because of the style of our promotion, they're going to recommend that you just stick with normal, and we're always pretty much going to do that. Cage matches are exactly what you would expect. They're a cage match where you can escape, or you can turn the escape off and just have an old-fashioned NWA bloody slugfest cage match. This is pretty much the only thing I'd consider doing with King's Road style. Like, at worst or at best, a feud could get to this point, but I don't see the audience really enjoying much of this unless I try to do like a UFC style, based on the fact that like King's Road / strong style is tough ass. Oh yeah, I hate escape matches. It doesn't make any sense. Especially tag team cage matches are the worst. Because in order for you to win, you have to give your team a disadvantage. It's the stupidest thing. Like, I just watched SummerSlam 2001, where Undertaker and Kane fought DDP and Canyon, and literally Taker was just like, Kane, let Canyon go, and Canyon scurries out, so they beat the crap out of DDP. Like, it's so dumb. Anyway. You could also auto-book stuff, which I wouldn't recommend. Like, this is the whole fun. Okay, so I'm gonna do title matches, obviously. We only have enough to do 3 matches. So we're going to crown our heavyweight champion. We're going to crown our junior heavyweight champion. and then we're going to have a singles match. Once you set for each match slot, this is a weird way they do it. Wait, what? What's up? You got a question? Oh, no. Normally I would agree with building to titles and stuff like that. This thing isn't as deep as that. It's literally like you want people to know that there are champions involved, and you build titles by defending them, by putting them front and center on your cards. Normally I would absolutely agree that that's what you want to do. But we're basically like a backyard fed at this point. Like, we're just doing it for the locals that show up. So as far as the world at large is concerned, once they're aware of our titles, we're going to be on television, so they can just look at the history of it, you know what I mean? Like, they will have been built, if that makes sense. Yeah, you gotta game it a little bit. Otherwise, absolutely, I wouldn't book our first heavyweight title match until like the 1 year anniversary card type of thing. Okay, so as I was saying, they kind of do it weird where you configure match style and rules, and you can literally do it slot by slot. You have to do the rule type, as opposed to... I'm going to put up the speed to 125 because it's going to be just simulated matches and they look a little better. I'm not going to fight it. Like, if Daniel Bryan wins the title, that's great, but if he doesn't, whatever, we're just going to cheer him on. But this is where we set match by match. You can sort of set what our rules are going to be. Like, I don't care. There's no DQs. There's no countouts. There must be a winner. No time limits. That's right. 3 counts or submissions. Every match. Just fight. Criticals are going to be normal. We're not going to... See, usually I would go low because you can get injured if you get criticaled, and your guy can be out for a certain amount of time, but I guess that's, kind of the risk you run. I finished watching the first round of the New Japan Cup, and I'm just waiting for Yoshihashi to get injured. I know it's coming. Sorry, that's a spoiler alert. Hey, JC Official, nice to see ya. 125 is pretty good for play-by-play. Yeah, I figured it would be a good enough speed for me to keep up, and mostly I'm going to try to do play-by-play, but I'm also just kind of cheer for who I want to win, at least in the heavyweight match. So let's see. CPU doesn't really get determined. Everything else is good. 125. And I just wanted to turn off critical's normal, and I want to turn off. See, I got to do it for every match slot on the card, as opposed to just doing it for all the matches at once. I think that's all I needed to do was turn off those two. Oh, speed 125. It's kind of interesting that you can. I don't know why you would want to, but maybe you set a match that you don't necessarily want to watch. Thanks for the heads up, man. Yeah, 150 I figured would be a little too breezy. Like, I don't know why you would want to set these up and then watch them on 8 times speed, but different strokes for different folks, I guess. Cut play, absolutely. If we ever get to, or when we build the tag matches, we'll be wanting to do that. So I just want to leave those alone. All right, so those sets, we only need to worry about the 3 matches because we don't have enough people to do any more than that. And we are going to absolutely do the tiniest. There. Oh, hang on. Let me configure the matches and let's see. So I put us in the tiniest place I can with no advertising, with the lowest ticket price, and I'm just going to go by name value alone. Let's see what happens when I put Daniel Bryan. Hang on. Let me do our big face Daniel Bryan. Oh, cool. Oh, I'm going to do his Seahawks gear. Oh, yeah. Yeah, North American pop is enormous. Oh, yeah, I played Fire Promoter for GBA for tons, and I've done a bit here. I just kind of showing off for some of the gooses in the chat. Happy to have you aboard, JC Official. Love it. So this is our most qualified heel. Like, he's a big dude. He's a B+ in attack and defense. He might even beat him for all I know, but there's our big match. We got 572 people to show up based on the strength of that alone, and the fact that it's a title match with nothing on the line. Okay, we only have 2 juniors, I guess. Let me go to the face. Yes, we have David Houston and Bill Bullock as our second match to crown our junior heavyweight champion, as we literally only have the 2 of them. And then here's what we can do. Mixed is I can book handicap matches if I really wanted to, but that seems cruel and unusual. So for now, let's just use the rest of our talent. Who's left? Let's just do everybody. Who's left? Who's B, 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 C+. I don't know if face and heel really matters, but I just want to put my best talent out there. So it's going to be the Hollywood hunk, Jack Howard, versus the Divine Matt Robinson. I didn't even look for their nicknames earlier. Oh yeah, the first year of this is going to be like, I wanted to say Ring of Honor, but it's going to be like the opposite of that. Like, we're not going to get a Samoa Joe run for a long time. Yeah, it's just going to be one of those things that nobody's really going to hear about it, and then they're just going to fondly remember the initial runs. Okay, so with no advertising, we fill the gym. With no advertising, nice. We got 2,000 people to show up. So if we put up a poster, now we're over $2,000. What if we tweet it out on social media? Look at our expenses are going up. This is, I think that's just expenses of the venue. I don't know if that adds all the, Yeah, this is, yeah. Hey, thanks for the follow, buddy. This is right out the gate running. That's right. Well, he didn't leave the WWE so much as he didn't work there anymore. Let's, oh, look at all these, no, I wanted to say fake, but look at all these, fantasy referees. That's cool. And I don't know why, but some of them are available for me to use. I guess they don't, oh, they don't belong to a brand, I guess. What do you think about senior referee Todd Sinclair jumping over? Welcome! I think I'm going to go with social media. I don't, because this is going to start getting, oh, 30 grand. This is going to start getting expensive, because I don't even think with a television commercial, like, look, which is a 50 grand expense, we can't even, oof. That's a little too much for the first show, because I don't know how much we're going to make off of this thing, but I'm willing to go as high as social media level. But I do like the idea of it being, okay, I like the idea of it being $2,000 or 20 grand even. That's a tenth of our budget to do one show. All right. That's it. I'm going to confirm it. This is it. This is our show. Jack Howard, Matt Robinson in our opener. 2/3 is pretty good for pretty much a pop-up show out of nowhere. Hey, remember Daniel Bryan? He's fighting for the GWA heavyweight title against Mickey Williams. It's going to be a slugfest. Houston and Bullock are going to put on a good fight, I hope. This thing should be good, because both of these are highly talented. Like, they're both Bs, so they should be up for the challenge, for sure. It has been set. Let's just save quick, so we can't go back on our word. See, there's my NWA save that I haven't worked on in ages. Here we go! It's our first show! Can't believe we got that steal of Debray. See, there's our total expenses, talent, and everything included. Woof, a quarter of our budget almost. Alright, cross your fingers that we, word of mouth gets around after we put on a good show. You're about to witness history in the making with the birth of a new promotion, ladies and gentlemen. We welcome you to the inaugural event of GWA. For those just joining us, GWA is the Gnarly Wrestling Aisle, just because I thought it would be funny to have the acronym be 3 words that all started with a silent letter. The GWA, the Gnarly Wrestling Aisle. We plan to be the best in the world, and every one of you can help us to get there. Oh my gosh, also, oh no, closer, JC Official, I was going to say. I hit my 25 goal, but not yet. Close though. Oh boy, oh boy. Otto, I don't really want to work with. Okay. If you really wanted to be gamey about this, you could save after every match and try to, like, tweak the rules and stuff and, like, get a better match out of them, quote unquote. But I'm just going to let it happen. So here we go. Our first match. Jack Howard, Matt Robinson. Here it goes. I've turned off entrances. Matt Robinson is your jumpy guy to the right. Oh, circling each other. Oh! Initial exchange. Whoop! Whoop. Testing each other out, I see. Test of strength. Neither man giving an inch. Whoop! Nice counter there. Whoa! This is with a spin kick. This is with a shoulder tackle. Still feeling each other out. Might turn him down to a hundy. Looks good though. Look at that ref. Look at that ref prance. Go Todd, go. Yeah, I'm just simming him out. I mean, I don't really want to guarantee Daniel Bryan the win. Like, if he doesn't win it, yeah, he's got a chase in front of him, and that's fine by me. But I would assume he's got the goods. We'll find out. Stay tuned, everybody. Oh. There he goes. Robinson's starting to insert himself a little bit. There it is. Working on the face. Work that face. It's going to make for a good show, too, if he loses either way. Alright, I'm going to butcher this pronunciation. Is it G-Charger? Like Z? G? I'm always confused on how that goes, but thank you very much for the follow. You just became my 25th follow, and I hit my goal. Ding, ding, ding. Now I got to move those goalposts. Oh, Matt Robinson! Trying to choke off the air after he's working the head and neck. Smart strategy there. His opponent, whose name I am blanking on, going back to basics. Clearly, I have a favorite. And it's the guy in the funky trunks. Oh, man! That nearly took that dude's head off. Reminds me of another Robinson. Jack Howard, thank you. I think it's Jack Howard. The Hollywood Hunk. Charger's good? Alright. Appreciate the follow. Thanks for joining us. Oh! 5 minutes deep and we're starting to get personal. Howard the Hollywood Hunk, no longer holding back. Oh, how embarrassing! Gets his leg kicked out from under him. Oh, but escapes the choke. Nice. I've not had the, I want to say the courage to run a hardcore promotion yet because I don't know how to book a hardcore one. I don't know how to book one. Oh, plus isn't the injury rate real high? Oh, with no DQs, that's a, that's not a, you know, that's not an illegal event anymore. That's just a submission. Nice. Wow. Oh, if Okada is not being used right in New Japan, do not worry. I will try to snipe him as best I can. I will always keep an eye on what's going on with all the other promotions, stars. But gotta build our brand first. Your first 3 shows were all death matches? Oh my gosh, did anyone survive? Oh, Howard, back on the offensive. Going up top. Oh, big elbow right to the sternum. That's right, you gotta pull him away from the rope. Smart move there, smart move there. 1, 2. Oh, solid 2. Solid 2, and the crowd appreciates the effort. Nice suplex. That's not bad, only 1. Oh, and he counters. He fell. I'll see your suplex and I'll raise you a brain buster. Nice. Oh, too close to the ropes though. If he'd done that in the other direction, he might have had him. Oh dear, Diamond Dust. Oh. Oh. This guy's been working the dome. Damn. It's like a sit-out dominator. Oh, crowd's starting to get behind Howard. Hoping that he makes a comeback. Oh, no, they might just be loving the beating that Robinson's putting on him. Either way, they're engaged, and I love it. Oh, yeah, another big brain buster. But he can't make the cover. Can't make the cover in time. Oh, damn! Roll through into an armbar out of nowhere. I agree, Charger. His moveset is dope. It's like playing Revenge for the first time and not knowing who Perry Saturn is, and then all of a sudden, blam, he's your new favorite. I apologize for calling these guys scrubs. Oh my god! Package pile driver! 1, 2, no! Oh, and then a double down! Holy crap! These guys are putting it all on the line in our first match. It's not even for a title. I think both of these guys have a look at the main event and they're like, oh yeah? Oh my god! Oh, another one! But he's too tired to make the cover. They're just trading huge moves back and forth. Another sit-out dominator. Neither man giving an inch. Okay, winner gets a title shot next show. How about that? I don't care if Danny Bryan wins or not. Holy crap. Oh, no automatic rematches. Holy Moses. Oh, that's a good point. They heard D-Bry was here and they got to show off. Just busting each other to pieces for 15 minutes now. Come on, boys. Let's go home here before somebody gets hurt. Oh, another solid shot to the back of the head, but his opponent gets up before him for another pocket over. He's going to break his neck. 1, 2, 3. Mercifully, it is over. Todd Howard defeats Matt Robinson. Holy shnikes, that was a good one. What do you think, crowd? 100%! They loved it! What an opening contest! Tell your friends! Wow. Let's just save that real quick. Average card rating, perfect. So far, so good. All right, next up for your GWA Junior Heavyweight title, David Houston, Bill Bullock. I think, no, I adapted to 125. I think it was pretty good. I don't need to call every move. You guys can see what's going on as well as I. You just get caught up watching this stuff. Holy Moses. All right, I'm pulling for Bill Bullock. That's on the right there. Man, did they ever make Todd large. Oh, maybe not. Shot to the ding-ding right out the gate, Todd. Get on that. Oh, wait, there's no DQs, so I guess ding-dings are legal. Legal ding-dings. They got a lot of work to do to follow that opening match. And by the way, this is for the Junior Heavyweight Championship. Our inaugural champion will be crowned, and I have a funny feeling that these guys will be fighting over it for a little while, as they are only 2 junior heavyweights. Oh, for sure. He was listed as heel, slotted that way when they first generated him for me. Oof! Beefy powerbomb there, but only good for 1 count. Kind of a counter bomb, not really. Didn't really get the full oomph on it. But doing a really good job keeping him at bay. Oh, just going totally the other way with this. I was not expecting this brawl. Wow. But all right. That was hard way, folks. Yeah, Tex, these are the guys that I start with. Six randomly, not so randomly generated as it's the same 6 every time. 6 generated wrestlers. Much as if I had just loaded up Fire Promoter and left it as is, it would have populated the entire world with generated wrestlers. I took out all the promotions and added all the custom promotions that I had downloaded and, you know, tweaked and blah blah blah, right? So that's why AEW and all that stuff is in it. Oh, good strike fest though. Come on, bud, I'm kind of rooting for you if you come back. If this guy made you bleed early and you can suffer through this. Crowd's not having a good time. I can tell you that much. Come on, guys. Now, I will say, there is a version of this game that a lot of streamers use where there's a lot more customization options that the community developed, like persistent blood on the mat, making sure that unless your submission move has to be a special or a finisher in order for you to submit someone with it, otherwise you just deal damage and they don't quit. Like a lot of quality of life, like the strike battles are different, a lot of quality of life stuff. So if you want to shop around, I don't know why I'm saying this during my stream, but if you want to shop around other streams for that sort of style, like camera angles, like wonderful stuff. Oh my god, what the? Oh my god! How did he not kill him? How did he not kill him? Dear Lord, that was all him from the jump. Holy crap. I don't know that the other wrestler did anything. Yeah, David. I know you, Phoenix Plex hold. Phoenix Plex murder is how that one ended. Oh my god. Dave, you're gonna get a rematch because you're only junior, but I don't necessarily know if you deserve one. But we've crowned a new champion! That Phoenix Plex is devastating. Way to bring the card down, but I guess if that's what we were booking, if that's what we were going for. I do the financials, I hire the talent. Maybe I put the matches together by suggestion, but what happens in the ring and the finishes, I leave to the talent. Okay, now here comes our main event, and it's a doozy. Mickey Williams, which I happen to know from my experience with this game, is a hell of a brawler. Will give you a hell of a match. Is gonna test his mettle against one of the most resilient wrestlers in the history of the wrestles. It's Daniel Bryan. Please don't punch him in the head. Watch out for his neck and head. Anyway, this is it. This is for all the Marbles. All they have to do is do better than like a 60-something, and the fans will be happy after that perfect. Yes, he does love to stab people with the forks. Yeah, he's a brawler for sure, but we have no DQs or countouts in this league. It's fight to a finish, so hopefully the crowd's all for it. I'm definitely not going to skip it. I don't know why I kept toying with that. Oh, that'd be amazing. Yeah, this match with the EMTs, we're dealing with David Houston outside. Mickey Williams just towering over Daniel Bryan. I feel like he and Silas Young would get along. If it ends with a roll-up after 45 minutes, are you going to be upset? Because, you know, you can earn a good roll-up finish. I don't know if we're going to get one, but I, too, would like something pretty more concrete than that. Oh, Mickey just having his way. Come on, Daniel Bryan. Come on, buddy. There it is. Oh, trying to assert himself, but he's going to have to absorb an early onslaught. Oh, and the dirty tactics begin. Yar! He's also a loud boy. Those are some skin-tight black jeans he's wearing. Oh. Danny Bryan having trouble getting out of the gate here. Misses wildly with a kick. Ref! I mean, I know it's not illegal, but you could discourage this kind of behavior. We're going to have another Houston situation on our hands here. Houston, we have a problem. And it is... Oh! Come on, Daniel! Yes! Shots to the gut, wins the man. Oh, misses with the spear. Come on, Daniel. Got to capitalize on these opportunities. I am absolutely in his favor. I'm going to be super biased here. I mean, you could categorize a no DQ league as a heel league, but you could also say it's open to all. You don't have to cheat. Whether or not you succeed is up to you. I don't know how many people are going to fork people. Mickey will have his time. It's like the early days of ECW, how many brawls through the crowd they have until they eventually got wrestlers. Oh, come on. If he taps to a fork, I'm going to be pissed. If he taps to the fork, they're getting a rematch with DQs and countouts, like a proper wrestles match. How about that? Oh no, I already promised a match to the winner of the first match. Oh my god, a sickle! Yeah, he's not going anywhere. I don't want this man as my champion. Oh my god! Yeah, there we go. That's a Mr. Pogo shit right there. Yeah, buddy. Oh, I just pissed him off. Like he tried to give him a haircut or trim his beard. Come on, Dan. There it is. Blood loss isn't going to stop him. Oh, deadlift German. There it is. ES kicks without the S, but we'll still take them. Not quite the shot to the face, though. There. Get a breather, bud. Get a breather. Oh, no, you just gave him an opportunity to grab Singapore cane. Oh, but a kendo stick. Or the Blackman Special. Whatever you want to call it. Yeah! Here's your roll-up. Oh, a 2 count. I would have been happy if he snuck out a win with that roll-up, because look what happened. Look how he's having to pay for it. He's trying to twirl his hair up like spaghetti. The ref obviously didn't check him. I put that on Todd Sinclair. I don't know if I'm going to have him back. Yeah, come on. I don't care how you win, just win. Oh God, the sound. Sounds so gross. Oh no! Izuka's claw! That's got to be a finish. Oh, now he's just punishing him. Buzzsaw kick, pin that man! Oh, I thought he knocked him clean out. I was taking a sip of water and almost spit it out. Oh, just choking him in the corner. What a bruiser. What a bruiser. I should have put Dan O'Brien against Matt Robinson for the title. Dang. Oh well. Oh. After a dick punch, there's your champion. Champion of dick punches. Oh man. Oof. That was reverse booked. Oh my goodness me. But we got a new champion crown. We hated it. I'm in the same boat, folks. Oh my goodness me. Did that ever take a dive off a cliff? Okay, but man, Jack Howard against Mickey Williams next month. What do you think? Yeah, that was disappointing. Now I gotta get the title off this guy. All right, now we have their. Okay, this is gonna get a long scroll of everybody winning all these titles. Oh no, just ours. It was considered a success. No, I'm okay with 2/3. 2/3 is pretty good. Now let's get our financials. Okay. Bailey won the junior heavyweight title in WWE. Taka Michinoku wins the junior heavyweight title in New Japan. Matt Jackson maybe wins the EW junior. Candice LeRae wins the NXT heavyweight championship. Oh, I don't know them offhand. Okay. Oh, Sumi Sakai and Vincent? That's gonna be like... Which Lee is that? Jason Lee? Oh, I know Zeus. Zeus of All Japan wins the All Japan belt. Yoshinaro Ogawa wins the junior heavyweight Noah title. Larry D, Rhino, and Ken Shamrock win the Impact 6-man tag. Wow! Impact for their first show did... Oh, no, they had more people than us. I was gonna say they probably did a one show or one match card. Effie wins the GCW Junior Heavyweight title. Look at all this good news. Oh, Smash 6-Man's Bucks Belmar et al. Bill Carr, I think, and Andrew Everett. Oh my gosh. There's your Stardom champs. So many belts changing hands. No, Dragon Lee's in New Japan. This would have been DDT, so that's Jason Lee, I think. Or sorry, Dragon Gate, so that's Jason Lee. Chinese wrestler, I think. I think he was in one of the Cruiserweight Classics. Okay, so we didn't... Okay, well, we made 28 grand, we spent 44, we lost 16. A losing effort. This month you have a singles tournament scheduled with AEW. Okay, it gives me these things early, but I don't have a good enough relationship with AEW to have a tournament with them right now, so I don't know what it wants from me there. Year 1, February management start. Jericho has quit AEW. New free agent. Oh my gosh, Dalton Castle's left Ring of Honor. Yeah, translation error, I assume. Yamato's left Dragon Gate. Zeus wins the title and quits All Japan. Oh my god. Kagetsu leaves Stardom. Oh, she did retire, so that kind of makes sense. Oh my goodness gracious me. Let's go talk to Zeus. We're gonna save real quick. Yeah, holy crap. Human resources? Offer contract. Are you now a free agent in Japan? Where are you? Where are you? Looking for Zeus. Yeah, there you are at the bottom. Oh, I can't afford you. Look at that, you're an A in America and S in Japan. B's across the board. Oh my god. I would love to, but I can't afford you at 17 grand a month. I'd go bankrupt. I was lucky to get Daniel Bryan for what I'm paying for him, which is about 4. I thought that was pretty steep. Damn. I don't know if anyone's going to be able to afford him for a little while, so hopefully he stays on the market. That's a good one. All right, let me go see how much Jericho is. Maybe I can get him. He's going to be at the bottom. Woof, even worse. 227. I think that's generous. I can offer them a signing bonus, and I pay a certain amount to like talk to them, but I don't necessarily know that I lower that salary so much. I don't want to risk, as much as I would love it, and I totally agree, he would be perfect. I don't want to risk bankrupting myself before I can really get going, you know? I'd rather spend $1,000 on like a Trevor Murdoch here, because I know he's gonna have a clubbering time. Like him against Mickey Williams. Do you think who do I sign to take this motherfucker down? Oh, K Shul, thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate it. Yeah, because you can get away with Kings Road, and Strong is pretty close. Stoic can sometimes work. Showman, depending on the actual character, like, or like a freestyle is kind of okay. It's okay, but not great. Like you want it as close as possible. Eventually, you're going to get pulled in a few different directions style-wise, but for the most part, I want to keep it Strong style in Kings Road, because those are, I don't want to say complementary, but they're kind of like parallel in some respects. But if I throw a Rey Mysterio in there, I don't know. You know? I don't, like, it's Rey. Rey can't put on a bad match, but if the fans don't want him to do lucha shit, they might not like it. You know? Natalia, Kings Road. Also, it's, yeah, fully intergender, which I like. Let me see. There's got to be somebody in, like, who's in, oh, Will Ospreay. Showman, that's surprising. Who do we got over here in Europe? Babatunde. Babatunde. That's true. I could set the match specific as a lucha, so they'll be looking at it with a lucha lens. Oh, I want him. Tyler Bate, please. BB, he's a junior. Oh yeah, this is the one. Gabriel Kid. Yeah. Oh yeah, I got a full edits. Okay, I'm glad you asked. Let me pull up real quick. I will eventually make a little video that credits these people. It's turning out to be a handful, but I'm using Steam, most of the New Japan talent, and pardon me for the video kind of, or the screen being just the roster for a second here while I'm in another window. Most of the New Japans are the DLCs, obviously. I filled the roster out with community creations from the Steam Workshop. I would say a good 85 to 90% of them are done by a user called The Avenger 3. So The Avenger 3 did most of these almost 900 edits that I ended up putting into this game. So I tip my cap to them. The Avenger 3, there's also a few other users, DJKM77 and High Mask. Oh, Floki X Harley Quinn did a few, but they're all Desert Punk 23 FPR for like this sort of rarer, less popular, I don't want to say less popular, but like the more obscure edits to complete the rosters, like within 6 or 8 different users, primarily the Avenger 3, because I also wanted to pick edits that were going to play well together. And if you know, theoretically, and it's proving to be the case, if the same person makes most of the edits, they're going to play well together. So between about, well, let's say 8 to 10 users on the Steam Workshop, I have populated pretty much the entirety of the North American wrestling scene so far. And I assume they've been within the community for years because Fire Pro has been around since the late 80s and people have been making cause for it since then. Anyway, I'm gonna cross your fingers, everybody. We're gonna make a run at Tyler Bate here for our junior division, which is gonna like increase it by 50% if we can sign this guy. Yeah, we got Primate, who's I merged the NXT and NXT UK rosters, so they're all in there. I don't think they like us much. That's weird. But they only want $1,000 to negotiate, so that's no problem. We might be able to hook them if the salary is too low. Oh, unfortunately, yeah, I don't really know the scope of the PS4 landscape. I would hope it's similar out there. What do you think? Do I try to sign? I'm gonna have to lowball them because I don't really have much money. Lots of people. Okay, well, if they base stuff off them and credit them, yeah, I got no problem. I hope Nightbot isn't gonna poo-poo on your link here, but if it does, tell me how to fix it, and I'll make sure you can post that, because the more people see this guy's edits, the better, because he's done a fantastic job. All right, I'm going to lowball this dude, and if he says no, I'm going to... Oh, hang on. I'm going to reload my save and then ask again. See what happens. Yeah! Ugh! Oh! Doesn't like it. Worried about the money. Signs anyway. Love it. Love it. Guess who's getting a title shot right out the gate? There we go. Perfect. I'm pretty sure I made Nightbot pretty lenient on a lot of stuff. Like, he's just there to weed out the dingbats and the ding-dongs, and you know what I mean. Dingbats, ding-dongs, and douchebags. Okay, we signed ourselves Tyler Bate. That's awesome. Let's check our merch. Out of the 1,000 we made... Yeah, see, out of the 1,000 we made, we only sold 800. We got 2,000 people there, and less than half of them bought something to eat. That's too bad. I guess they shared. Oh, what a good start to this roster. Yeah, I gotta get rid of them. Already spending 20 grand, but that's just to sign our boy, but that's fine. Let's see. Gotta do branded snacks again. I mean, it's the thing to do. You gotta have food available, at the very least. Training center. Let's just do a quick repair job on the sandbag. I don't really want to do too much of that until we get money for it. Would rather invest in talent to begin with. So let's just save quick because we did a little housekeeping. Not much, but very little. I don't really have the stroke to start scouting people. Oh, that's right. I gotta... Let's pretend that he's a heel, just so they stay balanced. Gotta make sure to include them in their affiliations and stuff, because for whatever reason that helps. Because I can make face merch and heel merch eventually, that sort of thing. All right, so we're not going to invite anybody. It was crazy expensive. We're gonna just book ourselves a nice little event. We're back in this small hall. Okay, we can probably only do three of them. We're absolutely doing a title match. Here are our initial champions, Mickey Williams and Wild Bill Bullock. Got a main event with the title. Alright, so everyone, it seems. Oh, it seems if it's marked as heavyweight, it's pretty much open weight, which is cool. So everyone has a shot. Look at how much Dan O'Brien trusts us. Implicitly. Jack Howard won. I think I'm going to give him the shot. And maybe we'll do a Dan O'Brien, Matt Robinson match just to see them like just tear the place apart. And then we'll do Bill Bullock and Tyler Bate to open us up. I think that's going to be our move here. Okay, so Hollywood Hunk, you earned yourself a title match, and I wish you the best of luck. We're going to open it up. Oop, hang on, let's get over here again. We're going to open up with Bill Bullock putting his title on the line against the newly acquired Tyler Bate. BB. More popular, obviously way more popular in Europe. Look at that. 4 flavors of Mustache Mountain for him and everything. That's nice. And then here, what did I say we were up to? Oh yes, Daniel Bryan. Come on, buddy. You're just gonna lay it all out there against Matt Robinson. Ooh, your neck's looking a little yellow already. That's the thing too, you gotta make sure to rest them. Oh, there's so much to this thing. Alright, so that is gonna be the best thing we can put on. I can't do anything about our title holders until they get beat. Look at, wow! Hang on! Just with the poster this time, we're already at 20. Look, word of mouth. 2,300 with social media this time. Or just with the poster, we're already at like a couple hundred extra people. What if we ran a commercial? Could we max this place out? Ooh, not yet. Not yet. I'm gonna bump it up to social media though. Just because those extra... Oh wait, let me see the difference. For like 50 people, it's not worth $3,000. So I'm gonna stay at 20 then. See, we got a couple of hundred extra people showing up. Now, how do we feel about the DQ rule? Because Mickey is... I don't want that kind of trash to... Like, that's true. After those 4 package pile drivers, he's lucky to get in any match. I don't want Mickey Williams' style to be the dominant one in this company that is supposed to be a King's Road style and not a hardcore. So... what if I go ahead and put the DQ count on, so he only has until a 5? Yeah, DQs for titles, but still no countouts, because I don't want countout finishes. So DQs for both titles, let's say. That's a good call. Someone remember that, and it's going to be in our written rules of the GWA. A company that listens to its fans and their feedback. All 2,268 of them. We got a new ref, Charles Robinson, coming in from Raw. And I absolutely think that's going to do it. Daniel Bryan and Matt Robinson can just tear the house down as best they can. And we're going to save this. I can't believe we went 2 for 2 with our signings. Oh yes, you'll be able to find pretty much everyone. I stuck with real wrestlers, but... Oh, Tex, let me suggest this. If you wanted to go the route, you can do this entire Fire Promoter thing, making all these matches with all these different promotions, but in lieu of real world promotions, you can pick video games, you can pick comic book universes, you can pick like fucking He-Man, G.I. Joe, and you can find those on Steam. You can hopefully find those on PS4 as well, and you can have superhero slug fights all night long. There are so many things you can do with this game, and it's 90% community based. Anywho, that's just me sharing my love of Fire Pro in general. That sounds dope. I mean, even I'm gonna be doing that. Yeah, I'm gonna get real word. I'm planning to, once like 5 or 6 years go by, pretend Thomas the Tank Engine, awesome. Once 5 or 6 years go by, I'm gonna pretend that like we've perfected time travel, and then I'm gonna add all the legends, like everyone in the WWE Hall of Fame, legends across most promotions and stuff, because you know I want to do like Daniel Bryan versus like Mitsuharu Misawa and stuff, like, you know I will. And then like, ooh, maybe 10-15 years into this promotion, we can start opening up the floodgates of the multiverse, and like Superman versus Seth Rollins, or Superman versus Roman Reigns, punch versus punch. Anyway, let's get to our event way back here in the present. Proceed. We've confirmed it. We're ready to roll. Ooh, it's a pricey one. It cost us 40 grand. I hope we make at least 30. Here we go. Let me save this again quick. I'm obsessive with it because I never know when a game's going to crash or when the power is going to go out or anything like that. So better to save than not to. But I'm not gonna futz around with the results there. I'm gonna let everything lay it as it happens. So here we go. Tyler Bate get his title match against Bill Bullock. God, I hope we get some offense in. Oh, you dirty bastard. That's right, Tyler. Shake it off. Shake it off. This guy's a punk. I ran, for example, for a buddy of mine, just for laughs, Jason Voorhees versus Ernest P. Worrell in one of the death matches. Oh, what a time we had. Oh, come on, Tyler. Don't let him go old school on you. Oh, right into the throat with that one. That's more of a Jinsei Shinzaki praying strike. Dang! Is this guy ever quick? Oh, that's still a submission. Come on, Tyler. Get your feet under you. I know the ring's a little bigger than you used to. It's a 20 by 20, but it looks like an 80 by 80. Oof! Perfect. Rope breaks are still in effect. That'll be helpful. Oh! Are we sure that wasn't low? That looked low. Yeah, buddy. Oh, dang. I gotta say this. Heel though he is, he seems kind of crafty. Oh! Not with his brain scrambled, he isn't. One. Oh, not even a two. It's kind of his first major offense. And he eats his snap for his troubles. Big fisherman buster. Oh, and then he rakes his boots over his eyes. That's just insult to injury. There's no place for that. This is a respectable league. Or at least it's trying to be. Our champions are not representative of what I would envision the GWA to be. Airplane spin! Quit! Oh!
5 minutes gone.
Look at him retreat after, though. Nice. Get those Europeans in. Dang. Get him. Nicely done. Oh, in the days before the promotion, or the promoter mode, I absolutely did the same thing. Like, just Word documents, keeping track of my roster, making fantasy cards, having a good time. I used to do this thing called the Ultimate Battle Royal, which was like, you know, their 8-person time thing, but I would have a pool of like 150 people, and like, depending on where you finished, you advanced up the ranks to what part you started. So like, you wanted the pole position of starting like, you know, 16, 18 minutes into the match or whatever it is. Anyway, endless amounts of fun that I wasted my college years on. Oh, big exploder on the floor! That's right, right back into it now. Tyler Driver! Oh, no, not quite. Not quite. Just a Tiger suplex. Just, he says. That might have been a Tyler Driver attempt. Oh, a shoulder claw on the floor. Come on, buddy. There you go. Force him off. Come on, Tyler. I need one respectable champion. Oh, airplane spin on the floor. This is only good if you drop him face first on the apron. Apron. Oh, close though. Close though. And then they just roll in. Yeah, spike him. Oh, nice. Back to the floor. He's not done punishing him. Oh, big straight shot takes him down. Look at this deadlift German. Oh, of course he's got to go back to the ding ding. Ref, get out there. There's DQ's here. You can't use that bat. What's going on? Is it legal because it's outside the ring? Oh, man. I don't think Tyler Bate has bip or bop, though, to counteract that straight punch.
10 minutes gone.
Nice. He's definitely faring better than Houston did. Andy Houston, recovering in hospital. Off this month's show. Oh. I don't think it's false count anywhere. It's just, it seems, oh, you can use weapons outside the ring, it seems. Good to know. Oh, what a spine buster. This could do it. 1, 2, 2.9. Tyler's out. Brain buster. Oh, there's Bob. He got him. Oh, no. I thought he was going to follow it up with the driver. Come on, buddy. Oh, his head's much harder. Oh, I thought he recovered enough, but he was still too staggered. Not the stomach claw. Come on, Tyler. Come on, buddy. Resist. Nice. Oh, fuck. Oh, reversed. 2, 3, we got a new champion. We got a goal. He did it. What a finish out of nowhere. Reverses a power bomb into a pin. What a match. That's more like it. 97%. A counter roll-up finish. Tyler Bate, your new junior champion. What a way to start the show. Now cross your fingers that it doesn't take another nosedive. And you'd think with Daniel Bryan and Matt Robinson, how could it possibly? How could it possibly? We shall see. Oh my, that's right. These things are booked backwards. It's like I'm watching Nitros. Well, it's like we're watching Nitros. Oh, that was your cruiserweight match right there. Okay. Daniel Bryan, Matt Robinson, slugging it out. That's good, though, because in my rewatch of all 3 promotions from the Attitude Era... By the way, oh, I forgot to make this joke. Welcome to the dawn of the RADitude Era, everybody. He's tall, too. I didn't know Matt was that big. Who is this guy? Let's sign him. This Matt Robinson guy is turning some heads. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's too early to suplex Daniel Bryan. Eat dragon screw against the ropes. Oof. Taking the fight to the floor? No, just needs a breather. Just trying to get some space. Anyway. Since the launch of the network, actually before the launch of the network, I rewatched most of WCW from the launch of Nitro till its demise. And then once the network launched, I have watched now WWE, or F, I guess, from that time period to the demise of WCW. And then I went back and collected and watched ECW from its launch in '93 up till its demise at the end of 2000. And of those 3 promotions, overall, for that time period, let's say 95 to 2000, overall, this is the broad scope of those 5 years of product. I found WCW the most entertaining and the promotion that their matches and stuff held up the most. Take that for what you will. That's just my, that's just my take. Oh, good thing he can duck that kick. He's going to kick his head clean off. Oh, nice! Oh, yeah, also watch out for that armbar. But submission specialist Dan O'Brien should be okay.
5 minutes gone.
Oh. 1, 2... Man, this is more one-sided than I thought. There you go. I guess they just took a little while to warm up. Usually the first 5 to 7 minutes is just like one person laying the beats, and then we can see if you get a second act where the other person comes back. Whoop. Danny Bryan just taking all this kinds of punishment. I don't know if there's eventually going to be a part where I get to customize the ring that we're in or anything, but I hope so. Yeah, there are the S kicks. Whoop, ducks that big kick again. Nice, gets that underhook belly to belly. Agreed. And then WWF in 2000, like, everything's just amazing. Like, they just killing it. Oh, man! Pump for that. Oh, I thought he knocked him out. Come on, D-Bryan. Matt Robinson decided to trade strikes with Daniel Bryan, and it is not working out as well as he'd hoped. But D. Bryan's winded. He's winded. He's sucking air. Come on, buddy. There he goes. He's got to take a moment. The all-important breath button. Oh! Into Northern Lights! Almost! Just sponsorship? Oh yeah, so that puts their logos on the on the mat, right? Okay. All right, thanks for letting me know. Oh, just trading kicks. Damn! Almost need him out of the ring. got an enziguri! Holy crap! Oh, roll up! Our second roll up finish in a row! No! Probably waking up everybody in the house right now, but I don't care, because he's about to kick us face off! 1, 2, 3! What a finish! Holy crap! Oh, that's what that signal is. That's the stolen signature? That's dope! Oh, 94! That's more like it! Holy crap! Still a dip, but I'm not going to complain because the overall card rating is still 95. Oh my. Someone make Matt Robinson in 2K 2020. Holy crap. Tex, make this guy in your season mode as your tag team partner. Yeah, he's like the perennial contender. Is he our Hiroki Goto of our league? I know I already say it, but I can't help myself. Okay, this is it. Mickey Williams' first defense against Jack Howard, who was able to package pile drive Matt Robinson into oblivion last month. We'll see what he can do against this brawling, cheating son of a gun. But he is tempered now, as the GWA officials have consulted with the fan contingent and have come to a consensus that DQs shall be enforced in all title matches out of the respect for the titles themselves. That means that Mickey Williams, once he loses, can go ahead and fork anybody he wants to earn a title shot, but once he gets that title shot, he's gotta smarten up, mister, and smarten up quick. Don't want none of those shenanigans here. All right, here we are. It's our main event. Title defense against two of our GWA originals, let's call them. If Matt Robinson were real, he would be somebody's boy for sure. And those of you that follow OSW know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, Mickey, you son of a bitch. Let's see what you do to keep that title. JC, what promotions is he in? I could probably help you out. Banger matches but never wins. Oh, come on, Todd. Counting on you here. Act more like Sid, since you look kind of like Sid. Oh, Kurt Hawkins. Yeah, or like a Trent. Trent always puts on good matches, but I never expect him to win the match he's in. He's just gonna put on a good match for me. Roderick Strong for years and years. I mean, he wins more often. He has his wins and stuff, but he's a guy that, like, yep, he'll give you a good match, but I don't necessarily bank on him winning. Todd Howard now, sticking to traditional wrestling, hoping to slow things down. Stalling suplex out of Mickey. Wasn't expecting that. Oh, stomp on the testicles I was expecting, though. That's classic Mickey Williams. Vintage, let's say. He has a 1-month streak of doing crap like that. Still going back and forth, though. Oh. Come on, Todd. There you go. Wear him down. Whatever works. Let's go, Hunk. Let's go, Hunk. His mullet game is strong, folks. Think Luger 89.
5 minutes gone.
Yeah, suplex him out of the ring. What are you gonna do? Whoa! Get that chair, there you go. DQ count was up there. Oh yes! Beautiful. A 2 count. This might be... It might not be the most exciting strategy for the fans, but I think Todd Howard sort of sticking and moving here might just be the thing. He's sort of... We all saw what he did to Danny Bryan last month. So, best not get in his clutches. Damn! Thick brainbuster, what you going for? We're always waiting for him to get up. Big flying shoulder tackle to the back of the head. Here it comes! Baggage pile driver! Pin that man! close. We almost had a new champ. And here comes the fork. An immediate, horrid response. We wanted a wrestling match here, Mickey. I don't want any of those shenanigans. Yes. Stomping him in. Just laying the boots. Nice. Punches him right in the glute. Right in the butthole. Oh, he's trying to rip his face off. That is an aggressive headlock. Right to the dick. Come on now. Before your time, when did you start watching? What got you hooked? Oh, let's go around. Open question for the chat. What was your first experience? What got you hooked into the wrestles? I obviously, like a lot of people, first saw Hulk Hogan in the lead up to WrestleMania 3. And, but after watching 2 or 3 Hulk Hogan matches, especially how he treated my favorite wrestler, Macho Man, I figured out that they were all the same. Even as a kid. Like, wait a minute, that's the same thing. He gets beat up, and then he does that thing, and then he wins. Hang on! Oh, almost got him on a TKO. Sorry there, I'm telling my own stories. No, ref, get in there! Ah, the Iron Claw! Anyway, he was my gateway, but from there, I was immediately drawn to, like, Macho Man, Jake the Snake, people like that. And obviously, those two feuding. 1, 2, 3, Mickey's more resilient than I was giving him credit for. Brainbuster coming up, spiking him. Mickey hasn't had offense in a while. Pour it on, Todd. You got this, buddy. Boom! Oh, rake of the eyes. Yes. But it means nothing. Oh, just clubbering away. Oh, that looked low too. A little bit of revenge. Anyway, greatest angle of all time, in my humble opinion, as a kid, was 4. Oh, he has to 5. Now we got our blood finally. See, look at him have to resort to such cheap tactics after legitimately getting beaten down in a wrestling match. Come on, ref. What I keep trying to say is my favorite angle of all time is Macho Man getting tied up in the ropes and Jake the Snake sicking that snake on him. Oh my God. I'm sure that's on YouTube. Check it out. I hope that snake's been devenomized. Oh my goodness. That was the coolest thing I'd ever seen. Alright, text. Let me read this wall of text. Take from Blockbuster, because the cover looked cool. Nice. Oh, Sting versus Vader was your first main event? Congratulations, buddy. Vader was a fucking treasure. Boom. Good for you. Fuck that scythe. Brainbuster, but he has to take some time to recover. Come on, buddy, you got a shot here, Todd. I believe in you. Another huge spinebuster. Pin him. 1, 2, 3. We got a new champion. Yes. Breathe in the Hollywood hunk. Wonderful. Oh, the reign of terror lasts but a moment. Not our best match because I'm starting to think that Mickey Williams isn't our best suited. Probably good in an opener, I guess. Wowzers, 92 overall. Tell your friends, everyone that showed up. We're gonna push towards that 3,000. Let's take a look at the results of this. How everything rocked out. I hope Mickey doesn't get sad and run away or anything. Yes. That's right. Jack Houston, your new champ. Tyler Bate, your new junior heavyweight champion. What a show. What a show. Huge success. I know, there's still empty seats, but we're working on it. Oh, Charlotte and Sasha won the junior heavyweight tag titles. Good for them. Taka Michinoku and Yo won the New Japan ones. Kenny Omega won the AEW championship. I don't know. That's Io Shirai, and I don't know what Brian that would be. I don't know what Jay that would be either. Wait, isn't Vincent a double tag champ now in Ring of Honor? I guess we can check that out later. Ogawa, more championship gold than Noah. Suicide wins the Impact Junior Heavyweight title. The AEW book better here than in real life, yeah. Well, Kenny didn't want to be champion right out of the gate. Mance Warner wins the Major League Wrestling title. Nick fucking Gage and Jaka win the GCW tag titles. Tyson Dukes and Sebastian Suave win the Smash Junior tag titles. This is going too fast. I don't know. I don't know who those are. Maybe Jason Kincaid for that past one? It's new Stardom champs. Stardom had another... Stardom only has like 10 people, so they must have had like a 2-match card if one of them was a 6-lady tag team match. Hey! That's a better ratio. Lost under 10 ground that time. Yeah, that's still... AEW, I think maybe they want us to form a relationship with them? Maybe that's what that means? Uh-oh. Oh, they did some scouting. I don't know who that they found, but they found somebody. Duke. I don't know which J that is, but somebody left ROH. Naomi Murafuji leaves Noah. Oh no. I know you got your hands full, but you gotta set up a gym. I know, I've been trying. I did the punching bag to start with. Oh, renovating the gym increases roster capacity. Fuck. I gotta do that for sure then. Okay, let me save after all that wonderful information. Let's double check our champions quick. Both ours and elsewhere. Let's view all these title belts. Jack Howard is your second GWA Heavyweight Champion. Let's take a look at the storied history. Jack Howard. Mickey Williams wins. No defenses. Jack Howard wins. No defenses so far. Anyway, I just want to take a look at who's won here. Bayley is your junior heavyweight champion in the WWE. Just Charlotte team. I think it's Sasha, but I would like to know who they're with. Taka Michinoku has a couple of belts here. Oh, Matt Jackson is your junior champ. Okay, Kenny Omega is your AEW champ. And in a strange twist, no tag team belts awarded in AEW yet. You'd think they'd want those right off the gate. You think it's Jay Lethal? Yeah, it's going to be him or Briscoe. Candice LeRae is your NXT heavyweight champion. Way more exciting than Adam Cole. No DDT champion yet. Just a tag team champion. It's so strange to see how these other ones... See, look at that. Just a junior heavyweight tag team title has been booked in ROH. They've just been putting on matches besides that. That's strange to me, but whatever. Just, well, it doesn't surprise me that Junior Gate would do a tag title first. Zeus still has this and he's gone. Did you hear what correctly? What's up? Uh-oh. Me slagging on Adam Cole? Ogawa is your Noah Junior champ. Suicide Junior champs. I'm of the opinion that Adam Cole is the most mediocre guy. Like, he's the most average of average. Like, he's Mike Sanders, and for some reason people love him, and I don't he's booked real well, I guess, but I don't know, I've never really emotionally invested in anything he's done. That's just me. Candice is great. Adam Cole is like technically, and I guess like, you know, the nuts and bolts of a match, absolutely he's great at. But I don't know. He never really, like, personality-wise, anything that really connects me to a wrestler, I'd never really get from him. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But hey, we can have differing opinions here and still have a good time. That's part of life. That's part of the grand love and beauty of wrestling, too. It unites more than it divides, I feel. That is actually going to be my time for tonight, though. We've had a good 2 hours. We've got our first 2 events in. Oh, I need to check. First, though, let's see who... Oh, no, we can't. Oh, that's why they wanted us to do a gym, because we can't, Well, then let's... 30 grand. 30 grand. Hang on. You know what? I'm gonna do it. Oh. It hurts, but it's gotta be done, you know? $44,000 in expenses so far. Oh, let's manage our... Oh, good, we sold all our snacks, which is nice. So let's do that again. What I'm going to do is get set up to do anything except book the event. Oh, hang on. Let me save after I did that little management-y stuff. So I'm going to try to offer somebody a contract, and then I'm going to say my goodbyes, I guess. So, the leyenda, if you care to hang out for just a minute, I'd like to say thanks for showing up. All right, we need one more. Let's get a heavyweight in here. Book the show and not run it. But then you don't want to come back next week and help me book it? I mean, it's going to save time either way. Or it's going to take the same amount of time either way, I should say. Zeus. Look at that. I think the salary went up. Marufuji. So pricey. Let's check the free agents in North America, though. It's going to be at the bottom. Oh, LA Park must have... Oh, that's the park that left MLW, I guess. Where did... They're usually at the bottom when they leave. Oh, it's Jay Briscoe that left. Not Lethal. 12 grand. Ooh. He's so cheap, though. But don't you think that Jacob Fatu would put on, like, the right type of match? How about y'all help me pick a new signee, and then we'll... Hold the phone. This is the one. This is it right here. Jinder Mahal, look at him. No, thank you. Ooh. Ooh. I mean, as a joke, it would be nice. It is good that he's strong, though, but if he was anything other than a D in popularity, maybe, because he's certainly affordable. Like a Killian Dane, same sort of style, but I would rather... Oh, he's a B+ in attack and defense, though. Shulman, strong. Oh, I'm making a good defense for Jinder. Yeah, not popular enough. I at least want to see, because then I can work with that. You know what I mean? Savio Vega. Oh, yes, they must have been with... Yeah, Murphy's pretty good, but I just did a junior. I was kind of thinking we'll, just, bouncing back and forth, filling out the junior and heavyweight rosters. Mind you, I can just turn him into a heavyweight. Yeah, that's good enough. All right, let's try Murphy, because if he has anything close to... He's got Murphy's Law, he's got the V-trigger. Yeah, if he's got his decent moveset, then this should be good. Plus, I can put him against Brian or Tyler Bate right away, depending on how I want to keep his weight. Plus, I can bounce him back and forth anyway. Cheap and strong style. Popularity is still D. He's still more popular in Japan and Europe than here, but we can fix that. That's something to work with. Ooh, Bronson Reed, this thick boy's good, though. Ooh, baby. B and C+. Same price. I'm going to go Bronson Reed, to be honest, because he's the same price, and he's going to lay a clubber in on some people. We'll circle back to Murphy if he survives till next month. How about? All right, cross your fingers. Well, they don't hate us. That's a good start. And we got to go with the smallest we got. Yeah, Bronson Reed, welcome. Nice. All right. Our 9-man roster so far. Okay. We have a new contract, hiree. We have the first 2 months in the books. I double-checked all the people that left. There wasn't anyone I really needed to scoop up. We have champions that the people can get behind. We'll figure out Todd Howard's challenger. We'll figure out Tyler Bates' challenger. We're eventually going to have to put some tag matches together to get those belts going too. But all of that to come in the weeks and months ahead, because I have honestly been chomping at the bit to stream and play this game since honestly since this game came out. This is all I want to do is just hang out, book some events, do some commentary, have a chill ass time. And thank y'all for joining me too. I'm blown away by the interactivity tonight. I am thoroughly touched, and would be thrilled if it continued, and if it doesn't, I'm happy for the time we spent. But that time, sadly, is up. That's all for me today. I'd like to thank everybody for watching. No matter where or when you happen to be, wishing you all chill vibes. And for the moment, non-contact high fives. I will absolutely be in that Rastaloose's Discord. You know I will. If you find yourself in possession of any positive energy to spare, please share it if you can spare it. And don't forget about your old pal, the Silent G, Rad Gnarly, saying so long to now. Last night, I incorrectly said that I was going to be honing my ninja skills tonight, but no, tonight was Wrestle Night. But I will be back tomorrow with the Messenger to hone my ninja skills. But until then, TTFN, and I'll catch y'all later. Thanks a bunch, guys. This is great. Bye!